Prime Ministers of India, 1947 to 2023. Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, was a towering figure in the nation's history. Born on November 14, 1889, in Allahabad, to a prominent political family led by his father, Motilal Nehru. Nehru was educated in England, where he imbibed Western political ideologies that would later shape his vision for India. Upon returning to India, Nehru joined the struggle for independence from British colonial rule. He was a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi and embraced the principles of non-violent resistance. His charismatic leadership and unwavering commitment to India's freedom movement made him a revered figure in the Indian National Congress. After India gained independence in 1947, Nehru became the nation's first Prime Minister. He was instrumental in shaping India's democratic institutions, advocating for social justice, secularism, and economic development. His legacy, though debated, continues to influence Indian politics and society today. Gulzarilal Nanda. Gulzarilal Nanda played a significant role in the nation's early post-independence years. Born on July 4, 1898, he was a respected economist and politician. Nanda twice served as the interim Prime Minister of India, following the deaths of Jawaharlal Nehru and Lal Bahadur Shastri. Nanda's leadership during these transitional periods ensured stability and continuity in Indian governance. He was known for his dedication to public service and his role in advancing social and economic reforms. Nanda's tenure is a testament to the resilience of India's democratic institutions during critical times in the nation's history. His legacy as an able and committed statesman is remembered with respect. Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri is celebrated as a symbol of simplicity, integrity, and strong leadership. Born on October 2, 1904, he rose from humble beginnings to become a prominent figure in Indian politics. Shastri is perhaps best known for his slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Hail the Soldier, Hail the Farmer, which encapsulated his commitment to both national security and agricultural self-sufficiency. During his brief tenure as Prime Minister from 1964 to 1966, Shastri faced significant challenges, including the aftermath of the Indo-China War and food shortages. His leadership in negotiating the Tashkent Agreement with Pakistan in 1966 brought an end to the Indo-Pakistani conflict. Shastri's untimely death in Tashkent remains shrouded in mystery, but his legacy endures as a symbol of resilience, humility, and diplomacy, making him a revered figure in Indian history. Gulzarilal Nanda. After the passing of Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1966, Gulzarilal Nanda once again assumed the interim Prime Minister role from January 11 to January 24, 1966. He held this position until Indira Gandhi was elected as the new leader of the Indian National Congress and subsequently became Prime Minister. Nanda, a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi and a prominent member of the Indian National Congress, actively participated in the independence movement, enduring imprisonment for his protests against British colonial rule. Renowned for his integrity and commitment to public service, Nanda made significant contributions to India's early post-independence political landscape, serving in various ministerial roles. Following his political career, he remained engaged with social and educational organizations. Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi was a formidable and influential leader. Born on November 19, 1917, she was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, and came from a politically influential family. Indira Gandhi served as Prime Minister from 1966 to 1977 and then again from 1980 until her tragic assassination in 1984. During her tenure, Indira Gandhi implemented several important policies, including the nationalization of banks and the Green Revolution, which helped boost agricultural production in India. She also declared a state of emergency in 1975, a controversial move that led to political unrest but was seen by some as necessary for the country's stability. Indira Gandhi's leadership style was marked by both determination and controversy. Her strong-willed approach to politics earned her admirers and critics alike. She remains a significant figure in India's history, known for her pivotal role in shaping the nation's political landscape and her commitment to the country's progress. Morarji Desai. Morarji Desai, India's seventh Prime Minister, was a distinguished statesman with a unique and impactful legacy. Born on February 29, 1896, he was a prominent leader in the Indian National Congress and played a crucial role in India's struggle for independence. Morarji Desai assumed office as Prime Minister in 1977 and served until 1979, becoming the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India. He was known for his austere and simple lifestyle, emphasizing principles of transparency and integrity in governance. One of his most significant policy decisions was the voluntary devaluation of the Indian rupee to address economic challenges. However, his tenure also saw political challenges, and he ultimately resigned in 1979. Morarji Desai's dedication to public service, his commitment to Gandhian principles, and his unique place in Indian political history continue to be remembered and respected today. Charan Singh. Charan Singh was a prominent political figure known for his contributions to the nation's agriculture sector and his advocacy for farmers' rights. Born on December 23, 1902, he had a background in economics and was a champion of rural development. Charan Singh served as Prime Minister for a brief period in 1979, during a period of political instability. His government prioritized issues such as land reform and agricultural growth. His tenure, however, was marked by political challenges, leading to its short duration. Singh's dedication to the welfare of farmers and marginalized communities left a lasting impact on Indian politics. He continued to be a prominent leader in regional politics, particularly in Uttar Pradesh, and his legacy is celebrated for his commitment to rural India. While his time as Prime Minister was relatively brief, Charan Singh's contributions to Indian agriculture and his advocacy for the welfare of farmers continue to be remembered and revered in the country's history. Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi served as India's Prime Minister from 1980 to 1984, during which she won the general elections on a platform of social justice and economic development. Her second term witnessed the controversial Operation Blue Star, aimed at removing Sikh separatists from the Golden Temple complex in Amritsar. Tragically, her younger son, Sanjay Gandhi, died in a plane crash in 1980, impacting both her family and Indian politics. Gandhi implemented economic policies to control inflation and promote self-reliance, but faced criticism for their outcomes. She pursued an active foreign policy, strengthening ties with Western and non-aligned nations, and engaging in regional and international diplomacy. However, her second term was marked by concerns about democratic erosion, political turmoil, and civil liberties debates. In 1983, India hosted the 7th Non-Aligned Movement Summit, showcasing its foreign policy principles. Gandhi's leadership was marked by achievements, challenges, and controversies. Tragically, she was assassinated on October 31, 1984, leading to anti-Sikh riots across the country. Her legacy continues to impact Indian politics and society. Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi, India's 10th Prime Minister, was a dynamic leader who assumed office in 1984 following the tragic assassination of his mother, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Born on August 20, 1944, he brought youthful energy and a fresh perspective to Indian politics. Rajiv Gandhi's tenure saw several significant developments, including the introduction of modern technology and economic reforms. His government aimed to propel India into the 21st century through initiatives like the computerization of India, and the expansion of telecommunications. One of the defining moments of his leadership was the Bhopal gas tragedy in 1984, one of the world's deadliest industrial disasters. His government faced criticism for its handling of the crisis. Rajiv Gandhi also had a strong focus on foreign policy, seeking to strengthen India's international ties and playing a role in regional and global diplomacy. Tragically, his life was cut short when he too fell victim to an assassination in 1991, marking the end of an era in Indian politics and leaving a lasting legacy. V.P. Singh. Vishwanath Pratap Singh, commonly known as V.P. Singh, was serving from 1989 to 1990. Born on June 25, 1931, he was a prominent political figure known for his commitment to social justice and economic reforms. Singh's tenure witnessed the implementation of the Mandal Commission recommendations, which aimed to provide reservation quotas for other backward classes, OBCs, in government jobs and educational institutions. This decision had a significant impact on Indian politics and society, sparking debates and protests. One of his most notable economic reforms was the initiation of the New Economic Policy, NREP, which aimed to liberalize the Indian economy, reduce government intervention, and encourage private sector growth. Singh's government faced political challenges, leading to his resignation in 1990. Despite the brevity of his tenure, V.P. Singh's policies and dedication to social justice continue to influence Indian politics and the country's approach to economic reforms. Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar was a resilient and principled leader who held office for a brief period from 1990 to 1991. Born on July 1, 1927, he came from a humble background and entered politics with a strong commitment to social justice and rural development. Shekhar's tenure was marked by a period of political instability, with frequent changes in government. His decision to withdraw support from the National Front government in 1991 ultimately led to his resignation. Despite the challenges, Chandrasekhar was known for his advocacy for the rights of marginalized communities and his stand on issues of national importance. His short-lived prime ministership left a lasting impact on India's political landscape. Tragically, Chandrasekhar passed away in 2007, but his legacy as a principled leader continues to inspire those committed to social and political change in India. P.V. Narasimha Rao. Pamulapati Venkat Narasimha Rao was a pivotal figure in Indian politics. Born on June 28, 1921, he served as Prime Minister from 1991 to 1996 during a period of significant transformation for the nation. Rao's leadership is celebrated for ushering in economic reforms that liberalized the Indian economy, a policy shift often referred to as Romarks. These reforms played a crucial role in India's economic growth and globalization. Under his tenure, India also navigated through significant geopolitical challenges, including the collapse of the Soviet Union and the emergence of a new world order. P.V. Narasimha Rao's pragmatic and reform-oriented approach left an enduring impact on India's politics and economy. His contributions to the nation's development and his role in shaping India's modernization continue to be remembered and discussed today. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was a beloved and influential leader known for his statesmanship and oratory skills. Born on December 25, 1924, he served as Prime Minister in 3 non-consecutive terms, 1996, 1998 to 2004, and for a brief period in 1998. Vajpayee was a prominent member of the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, and the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, and his leadership saw the rise of the BJP on the national stage. He was instrumental in leading a coalition government known as the National Democratic Alliance, NDA. His tenure as Prime Minister is remembered for several significant events, including India's successful nuclear tests in 1998 and his efforts to improve relations with Pakistan, exemplified by his historic bus journey to Lahore in 1999. Vajpayee's inclusive vision for India, his commitment to democracy, and his efforts to advance economic reforms and infrastructure development left a lasting legacy. His passing in 2018 marked the end of an era in Indian politics, but his impact on the nation's progress and unity continues to be celebrated. H.D. Deve Gowda. H.D. Deve Gowda was a prominent political figure known for his humility and dedication to public service. Born on May 18, 1933, in Karnataka, he served as Prime Minister from 1996 to 1997. Deve Gowda was a member of the Janata Dal Party and became the Prime Minister as a compromise candidate within the United Front coalition government. His tenure saw a focus on rural development and social welfare programs, reflecting his commitment to addressing the needs of marginalized communities. One of the notable events during his time as Prime Minister was the Kargil conflict in 1999, during which India faced military tensions with Pakistan in the Kargil region of Jammu and Kashmir. Despite his relatively short time in office, H.D. Deve Gowda's leadership style and commitment to social justice continue to be remembered in Indian politics, particularly in his home state of Karnataka. Inder Kumar Gujral. Inder Kumar Gujral was a respected statesman known for his commitment to diplomacy and peace. Born on December 4, 1919, he served as Prime Minister from 1997 to 1998. Gujral's tenure focused on improving relations with neighboring countries, particularly Pakistan. His Gujral Doctrine emphasized goodwill gestures and non-reciprocal concessions in India's foreign policy towards smaller South Asian nations. He was a member of the Janata Dal Party and led a coalition government. However, his time as Prime Minister was relatively brief, marked by political challenges and the need to manage a diverse group of coalition partners. Inder Kumar Gujral's dedication to promoting regional stability and his statesman-like approach to foreign policy continue to be admired. His passing in 2012 marked the end of an era in Indian politics, leaving behind a legacy of diplomacy and peace-building efforts. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, served as India's Prime Minister for the second time from 1998 to 2004. He led the National Democratic Alliance (NDA) coalition government, notable for conducting the Pokhran II nuclear tests in 1998 and efforts to improve relations with Pakistan through the Lahore Declaration. Vajpayee's tenure saw steady economic growth and infrastructure development, including projects like the Golden Quadrilateral Highway Network and Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana (PMGSY) for rural connectivity. His leadership and debating skills earned him admiration, but his term ended in 2004 with the NDA's defeat in general elections. Vajpayee's enduring legacy includes his significant impact on India's political landscape, despite his retirement in 2004 and passing in 2018. Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh is renowned for his role in shaping the nation's economic policies and his distinguished career in academia and politics. Born on September 26, 1932, he served as Prime Minister from 2004 to 2014. Singh, a member of the Indian National Congress Party, is often credited with implementing significant economic reforms during his tenure, including the liberalization of India's economy in the early 1990s as the finance minister. His leadership was marked by steady economic growth, increased foreign direct investment, and the expansion of the information technology sector. However, his second term as Prime Minister faced challenges, including corruption scandals and policy gridlock. Despite this, Singh's legacy remains associated with his expertise in economics and his commitment to inclusive growth and social welfare. After his tenure, Manmohan Singh continued to be an influential figure in Indian politics, and his contributions to the nation's economic transformation continue to be discussed and debated today. Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi is one of the most prominent and polarizing figures in Indian politics. Born on September 17, 1950, he assumed office in 2014 and has been re-elected for a second term in 2019. Modi is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) and is known for his charismatic leadership style and strong focus on economic development and infrastructure. His tenure has seen initiatives like Make in India and Digital India, aimed at boosting manufacturing and technological advancement. His government also implemented the Goods and Services Tax (GST), a significant tax reform in India, and initiated the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Clean India campaign, to promote sanitation and hygiene. Narendra Modi's leadership has sparked debates around issues like religious tolerance, economic policies, and national security. His impact on India's political landscape and policies continues to be a subject of discussion both within India and internationally. Narendra Modi served as India's 14th Prime Minister from May 2014 to May 2019, leading the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) to a historic victory in the 2014 general elections. His government launched key initiatives like Make in India for manufacturing, Digital India for technology adoption, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan for cleanliness, and Jan Dhan Yojana for financial inclusion. Modi's tenure saw the implementation of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) and a focus on infrastructure development. In the 2019 general elections, Modi and the BJP secured a decisive victory, granting him a second term as Prime Minister. During this second term, Modi's leadership faced the significant challenge of managing the COVID-19 pandemic, with the government implementing measures to control the virus's spread and rolling out a vaccination campaign. Modi's foreign policy continued to emphasize strong relations with traditional allies and neighboring nations. The government also pursued economic reforms aimed at improving the ease of doing business and attracting foreign investment. Overall, Narendra Modi's leadership during his first two terms as Prime Minister had a profound impact on India's political landscape, focusing on economic development, infrastructure, and foreign policy, alongside facing unique challenges.